Yo, what it do, man? Welcome back to the Mailman Show, baby. I just want to tell everybody thank y'all for continuing to come rocking and listening to my opinions and my thoughts as I share them with y'all and give y'all a different way to look at life and think outside of the box, baby. So you know I'm not going to hold you long. We're going to jump right into this content, but make sure you hit that like, that subscribe, and follow button. And make sure you go check out can'tstopbrand.com. This is not a game, baby. You're dealing with somebody that's living it. I'm actively doing what I tell you I'm doing. So you're not just getting somebody that's just running their mouth in front of a camera, baby. But look, let's jump into this, man. I want to talk about this Colombian thing. I got a lot of topics about Colombia, South America that I want to talk about. And I feel like I have enough knowledge and understanding to talk about this Colombian culture of men coming over here looking for Colombian women, because I'm actually in Colombia right now, and I've been coming over here going on 3 years. So I have a understanding of it, and I come over here a lot. So I'm going to give my opinion, and I want to give y'all factual, not speculated, factual things that's going on over here, so you can really get a clear understanding before you leave the United States or Canada or France or any other country to think that you're going to come over here from and you're trying to run from something that you think is in your country that's not in this country. Let me clear that myth up. And one of the biggest things that people are running from, who told y'all that single mothers do not exist in Colombia? Who put that out there? Like what video? Share that video with me, the man that said that doesn't exist. Because that is a lie. That is a big lie. That's one of the biggest lies that they didn't put out there. I want to tell you now, that is not true. So when you hear men saying, oh, I'm not messing with women in America no more because I ain't finna mess with, they got kids, I want me a woman with no kids. No, that's going to be a challenge. It's damn near a bigger challenge here to find one with no kids than it is in the States, damn near. Or I would probably say it's almost equal. It's just about equal. Because even if you found a 20-year-old, she got probably about one child. So get that narrative out your head. That narrative, kick it out your brain. It's gone. Throw it forward in the ocean somewhere, because the chances of you finding a woman that doesn't have kids just because you come to Colombia is very low. 85% of the women here, in my opinion, are single mothers. They're single mothers. Now, it's a difference between a single mother here and a single mother in America and some of these other countries. Yes, there are differences, and there are also similarities as well. But just for you to come out here and think that you're going to find you a woman with no children, like, bro, that's like, you might find a 20-year-old. Let's say you date a 20-year-old. You want you a 20-year-old. Okay, cool. Man, she might have a child, or she might not have a child. But what in the world make you think? Have you looked in the mirror lately? You think this 20-year-old want to walk around with your beer belly habit and think that she gonna be loving you just because she call you papi? And when she go to talk in Spanish that you don't even understand, and then you see her friends laughing, you think they laughing with you when really they laughing at you? Bruh, come on, man. Let's be real here now. Now, come on, fellas. I'm talking to my fellas here. Let's be real here, okay? You can't think that you want an attractive woman, but a woman don't want an attractive man next to her. Come on. Wow. But like that's like a man saying, well, I'm going to look bad and bunny, but I got money, and she going to accept any flaw that I got, but I'm going to get this long list of no flaws that she can't have, and she got to be perfect while I am imperfect. Man, come on, bro. Knock yourself in the head. And I'm gonna tell you who brought this up too. That I seen his video. O'Shea Duke Jackson brought this up on this video right here. Colombia just gave black men this bad news. Now, when you watch it, it really ain't no bad news that he gave. You know what I'm saying? But he did touch on the topic that I'm talking about right now, with, you know, when guys thinking that they ain't dating no single mothers and they going over here and getting women that's loving on them and smiling and treating them good. That part is true. Now, here's the difference between, in my opinion, a single mother in the States versus a single mother in Colombia. Every woman wants to be taken care of. I don't care where you at around the world. Every woman is going to want to be taken care of. Here in Colombia, in America, France, Italy, Jamaica, Thailand, women, that's just a common denominator across the board. A woman wants to be taken care of. The difference is the appreciation level. The Colombian women, single mothers, are more appreciative than the American women are. That is one of your biggest differences that you see. A Colombian woman is more appreciative. Now, here's another difference that a lot of y'all men can get fooled in. The first thing that, as a man, you need to make sure that your value of you is 110% or more. It needs to be that 100% of your value of you. Now, what do I mean by that? Meaning saying, I'm going to invest into me 100%, and a woman is just going to be able to enjoy the 100% that I am investing in me. She gets to enjoy the fruits of that labor that I put in myself. So go to the gym, eat right, stay healthy, make sure you're keeping your body in line, treat people right, keep a smile on your face, bring good energy, great vibes, understand people's situation. All these things matter. Fuck the money. The money is easy. All these things matter. You know why the money is so easy? Think about how many rich people you can see and they still get cheated on. It's because the husband might have a lot of money, but he ain't hitting that thing right. You're like, what, sex makes a person cheat? Yes. They was having that before money became big. So sex ain't going nowhere. Appearance? Yes. Women like to see something nice the same way that men like to see something nice. Having fresh breath? Yes. Don't nobody want nobody with no stinky breath all in their face. Having pretty teeth? Yes. A person want to see their man when they can smile, like a woman can smile. But these are the normal things. Then, being half flavor, go out. Don't be one of the person, you go somewhere, you all. Be out to have fun with that woman. Show that woman, baby, we can dance, we can vibe, we can rock around. I will be silly with you. I got a sense of humor. I'm not that uptight to where I can't vibe with you. A woman want to have fun too. Don't be a man that you feel like I'm hard, man. I'm dancing, I'm salsa, and we gonna play phone fights out there in the streets, and we gonna go out here and dance, and I'm gonna have fun. Them the things money can't bring. They can't provide. They can get you access into the party, but the money can't make you dance. The money can't make the woman laugh. The money can't make love to the woman. These are the things you got to take on yourself, dog. So you got to make sure that you investing in yourself, for one, when you want to come over here to these different countries. Because what happens is, if you don't do that, here's where I'm going with that. You're going to fool yourself. And then you're going to come over here and she's going to be calling you Poppy. Oh, yeah, Poppy. You the best, Poppy. This, that, that. You're going to get so hung up on you love Poppy so much. And you're going to fall in love with it and help. And one thing you got to remember, you cannot read a person's brain. You don't know what a person is thinking. They can tell you something, but you don't know if that's what they actually thinking. She deuces. You done got the deuces chunked at your fast. And your heart all in it. You think, but she, when we was in Colombia, she used to rub my belly and she used to tell me all how much she loved me and kiss me on your ear. But you don't know, that woman might have been throwing up in the back of her throat. That woman might have been throwing up in the back of her throat. Every time she kissed you, she put a smile on like, but in the back of her throat, she trying not to throw up. You didn't got it, but she said, hey, I'm determined. I'm going to get to where I got to get to. I'm gonna goddamn suck it up and I'm gonna get here and I'm gonna make this journey, whatever I gotta do to get over here. And then once she get over there, she deuce your ass because you didn't take the time to invest in yourself. See, there's a difference when you invest in yourself and you put yourself first, because now, even if you marry her and you bring her to the States, if you know that you are a good person and she chooses to mess that up, that's on her. Got this house and do all this and she go over here and fuck that up, baby. I'm a little baby, you good. Go ahead. You here now? Go ahead, go stay. She like, no. I didn't. No. You didn't already destroy the bridge now, baby. It ain't nothing else for us to talk about. It done. Go ahead and do you. And you move on because you got 100% invested in you. You understand you and what you are building. But for y'all that's been sold a dream about there's no women over here, the number of women that's got babies over here is lower than the women in America that's single mothers. Miss me with that. That's a dream. They lied to you. And another thing, I will say this: you have women that's 36 here that looks way better than a 36-year-old at home that's got 3 kids. That's another difference too. I get it. Like you might have a woman that's 36 here, but the body is still like, whoo, she got 3 kids. You were like, damn, when you have 3 kids? But a woman back at home that's got 3 kids, something you can almost tell, like, you sure it's only 3? You sure it's not more? I'm just being real with you, man. You know, these women, they take their body into pride, man. Like, they take that serious. Like, they don't want to be out here looking bummish. Nah. Of course, you're going to have some that don't really care, too. But Colombia ain't no different, man, as far as having women that's got kids. You got a lot of these women that done had kids with men here locally, and they knew the man wasn't no good, but they had a baby with him, and now they struggling, and they go out here on their stroll, and they looking to get some money from American man so they can take care of their child. And then you got some of them who boyfriend is fine with them coming out here, going out there selling themselves to an American and bringing the money back home to them. So they'll sell you a dream to the fullest, but they going back home to be with their current Colombian husband or boyfriend. So a lot of men flying out here on fake expectations, and I want to clear them fake expectations up. I don't want you to come out here thinking that you just finna come out here and just find a wife that's gonna change your life. Then she ain't gonna have no kids, and it's gonna be like it's just you gonna start a family with her, and y'all just gonna, I guess, ride off into the sunset of the ocean or whatever y'all mindset is. Colombia has some amazing women, though. I'm not saying that they don't. They have some very amazing women. A lot of these women that have kids are in situations that, you know, they made decisions that wasn't the best decisions. And you got to think about it. A lot of them don't have the proper guidance, you know. So when they're 15, 16, making bad decisions, then they become 21, 22, and that decision from when they was 15, 16 is still following them. But they're trying their best. You know, there's some good women here in Colombia. I'm not saying that they're not. In Dominican Republic and other countries as well. And there's some bad women just like that in the United States. You just got to be very mindful and selective of who that you're choosing. But these women here, I do say they will give you a chance. Now, with me saying that, let me put you in 2 different mind frames. A full-blown Colombian woman that's not in the, what should I call it, the nightlife, is different from a woman that is in the nightlife. Them are 2 different women. So I need y'all to understand this. Y'all thinking coming to Colombia and Dominican Republic and all these other places that you're going to just meet this perfect woman that's a Colombian, Venezuelan, Dominican, and you just she's going to fall in your arms. That's not true, bro. If you want a woman that is actually a woman that is a lady of the night, they're a lot more harder to get than it is to get a lady of the night. The lady of the night is there for the money. But that woman that has respect for herself and is not going to allow herself to do that, you're not going to get her. It ain't happening. Not easily. Not easily, and then especially thinking that she gonna be waiting for you to come here for what, 4 or 5 days, and then you leave and don't come back for another 3, 4, 5 months, and that she's gonna be sitting around waiting. No, man, no, that don't work like that. That don't work like that, bro. Because she's not going out here laying up with any and everybody. So you're gonna have to either be here to build something with them, or you just gonna have to keep dealing with the ladies of the night. And you can build something with them if possible, but it's a gamble too with them. Are you willing to come over here and stay and leave your life, whatever country you're coming from, and put the time in to build something and let the locals get to know you? And they already have a perception of all the men that just comes here for the vacation to have fun with the girls, as we call them fun girls. So they're gonna automatically include you as one of the men. So you're gonna have to put that time in, which could take months, to let her see that you're different from all the other guys that come here. If you want that serious relationship, build a family type vibe. But if you just want to have fun, then it's gonna be easy for you to get you a lady of the night. Go have fun. She gonna come see you as many times as you want, as long as you cutting that check. She coming, then you all good to go. So you pick your poison on which one you want to do, and then you make that decision. But don't come here thinking real life don't exist, because they got real life here. Respect the culture. As long as you come here with a common sense mindset and a common sense state of mind, then you can move far, far ahead. All right, man. I love y'all. We out of here. I just had to address that and talk with y'all about that, man, and give y'all my opinion on it. I love y'all. Keep doing what y'all do. Can'tStopBrand.com, baby.